I'm happy to introduce Anna Lee, who is part of the 2018 fellowship class. Anna did her fellowship in the office of Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney and is now the operations director for Washington State Democrats. So, my first question for you, Anna, is how would you describe your fellowship experience in a few words or a phrase?
My fellowship experience was the experience of a lifetime. It was one of the coolest things that I will ever do. I met so many great people and I learned everything that I hoped to learn about and more.
What is your fondest memory while working as a fellow on Capitol Hill?
I played a part of helping to organize the first congressional hearing on the Equal Rights Amendment. I want to say it was like at least over 10, 15 years. It might have been closer to 20 years, I'm not sure. Um, and, you know, seeing that go from the planning phases of like organizing phone calls with stakeholders to, okay, the members of Congress are sitting on the days and they're asking the witnesses to give testimony, and seeing that happen over the course of really it was just a couple months was incredible, and I am just so glad that I had the opportunity to be a part of that.
Why do you think opportunities such as the fellowship are so important for young women?
What I bring to my identity as a woman is being a woman of color, a woman from an immigrant family, and from a low wealth, low income household. And for many, many reasons, still to this day, people with parts of those identities are not found as often as they should be on the Hill. I can fairly, very confidently say that if it weren't for the fellowship, I never would have found myself on the Hill because, if you don't work unpaid for quite a long time and then go on to be underpaid, barely able to afford to live in DC, or if you're not like, an intern that you're paying to be there, like a school credit intern, then you really have very few shots at becoming a staffer, especially a staffer that works on policy. So for those reasons, this fellowship and fellowships like it make it so that the staffers behind the members of Congress and our senators more closely reflect the people that they represent and our country at large.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Anna, for sharing your stories from your time as a fellow and your continuous support of the fellowship. We are so grateful to have you as our featured fellow this month. Thank you.